worst law firm. What a scam. Do yourselves a favor and avoid them at all costs.
So let's move to our next review of why people hate lawyers.
Okay, I have a good one here. Let's see. It looks like it wasn't a huge law firm like the prior one I spoke about, but they're pretty big. Not happy with the outcome. And per the review, this is the worst law firm I know of. My minor child received a $5,000 settlement for an accident and they kept $4,000 of it. What a scam. Do yourselves a favor and avoid them at all costs. No pun intended, despicable.
Without knowing the facts of the case, because I don't want to jump to conclusion, when you're dealing with settlements, it all goes back to injuries and how people feel, and are they doing what they need to be doing to get better. So again, I don't know what the child's conditions are. I'm actually very impartial to having kids do a lot of procedures, a lot of things. And the reason why, because that goes on the kid's record. And then later on, if they have all these things done, and then God forbid they're involved in another accident, it's going to affect them in the future. So it's sports, academics, if they want to go to the military, whatever the case may be. So I'm not a very big fan of kids actually getting making claims in cases unless there's actually a substantial problem. It's best to take it to a pediatric doctor and just see how they're doing, monitor them, but don't do it for a settlement purpose. Now, on the settlement part, for the law firm to get $4,000 and the client to get $1,000, like my daughter says, the math ain't mathing. Because if we take only 33.33%, in pre-suit, the math still doesn't make sense. Because if you take $5,000 and you take a third of that, you have $1,666.66. So I'm not exactly sure what happened here. I don't know if there's a math issue, and I don't know if the law firm got that, or maybe the law firm got his $1,000 and change and paid some of the medical providers back. Right. So again, I don't know the facts behind that, and I don't want to trash a lawyer without knowing the full facts. But these are things that do come up. And again, I feel that it goes back to communication. They're assuming that all that $4,000 went to that law firm. And if it did, that's completely wrong. But if it didn't, and part of it went to medical, and then I can see the justification.